Hey guys, in this week's video, I'm going to talk about the 5 questions that every DJ should be asking their clients in each and every single wedding consultation. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody out there, all my friends, all my colleagues, all the DJs all across the world. I hope Santa brings you all so many good things. I hope everyone gets to spend time with their family, their friends, and just have the absolute best Christmas ever. In this week's video, I'm going to talk about the 5 questions that every DJ should be asking their clients in each and every wedding consultation. There are a ton of questions that you should be asking no matter what, but these are the 5 top questions that you should definitely be talking to your clients about and getting answers for. Before I go on, again, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has liked, commented, subscribed, and continues to do so going forward. You guys have made my channel grow so much in the last 5 to 6 weeks, and I can't express enough thanks to all of you. And I'm going to keep putting out these videos on a weekly basis, and if there's anything out there that you guys want to know about, want me to discuss, by all means, leave a comment. Tell me what kind of stuff that you guys want to watch and hear about, and I'll do my best to create the content for you guys. So let's begin. Question number 1, location, location, location. You always want to ask your clients where the location of the reception and the ceremony will be. The reason for that is because there are a lot of clients out there that have their ceremony in a different location from where the reception is being held at. Some people have it in a church or some other religious institution. Some people have it in a park. Some people just have their ceremony completely nowhere near where the reception is going to be. There are a lot of clients out there that do have their ceremony at the reception. It may either be in a separate room, it might be right outside, it might even be in the main area where your reception sound is set up. But knowing the information in your consultation, whether or not they're going to have their ceremony off-site, will determine if you need to prep and plan and have everything ready for delivering a separate sound system, music, mics, all kinds of different things in that different location of where their ceremony is going to be at. Now, some clients will not need any of that stuff, even if they are having their ceremony in a different location. A lot of churches and religious institutions pretty much already have that covered and in place already. Some clients who prefer to have their ceremony in a park or in a different location may have live musicians like a harp player, a violin player, a guitar player, whatever. So it's very important to know that if they're already going to have all of that covered, or if you need to bring any of that stuff as well. And then if you do need to supply any of that stuff, then you need to obviously price your services and time and all the equipment appropriately. Question number 2. This question probably doesn't get asked by a lot of DJs, and that is the number of people who are planning to attend. Now, I know generally in the first consultation when you have your clients, it's hard for them to give you a solid number. They can tell you the number that they're actually inviting, but as far as the estimated people who will be there, you can go by the industry standard of taking the number of people who are being invited, subtract 20%, and that's exactly who will be there. But knowing a rough estimate of how many people are going to be at the reception will give you a really good idea as far as what type of sound and lighting that you need to bring. Now, if you're doing a cultural wedding where they're expecting 200, 300, 400 people, then obviously you need to make sure that you've got the right type of sound that's going to carry through all those different bodies, and you're going to have enough oomph, I guess you could say, that's going to handle a crowd of that size. You're not going to want to just show up with a couple of 8-inch speakers or a couple of small column arrays and think that that's going to be sufficient for a huge crowd. Now, On the other hand, if it's a standard wedding where, they're expecting maybe 100 to 150 people, most of the sound systems that we as DJs will be fine in those particular cases. It's only the weddings and the events where they're expecting a lot of people is where you need to plan and prep and make sure that you have the right tools for the right job. Asking your clients how many people they expect to be there is crucial and critical so that you can plan and prepare and make sure that you have the right tools, sound system, lighting, whatever, for that many people. Question number 3, what is the age group of the people that are going to be attending? Now, there's a lot of weddings out there where they are only inviting older guests, grandparents, aunts and uncles, parents, and there's also a lot of weddings out there where it's a younger age group. So you really want to know the type of people that are going to be there from an age standpoint, because if it's an older crowd, then you generally have to play the older style of music, the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. If it's the Gen X crowd, they love the throwbacks, the party songs, the 90s, 2000s. And if it's a younger crowd primarily, then you know that you got to play a lot of the stuff that maybe the Gen Z crowd listens to. A lot of today's music, things like that caters to them. Knowing what type of demographic is going to be at your events is going to set you up for success. Meaning that if you know the type of people that are going to be there, you pretty much know what type of music you're going to want to play. Obviously, you're going to get feedback and all the information from your clients about what type of music they love and what type of music they expect to hear at their wedding. But knowing the age groups of the people that are going to be there is going to help you additionally to what your clients are going to give you. Question number 4, find out what colors your clients are going to have for their weddings or what they've picked out for colors. Generally, there's always going to be a primary color and a secondary color. And the reason for that question is because if you're supplying uplighting for their event, you can match your uplighting to whatever their primary or secondary colors are going to be. It just adds a lot more to the event. It gives it a much more polished look and appearance, and it kind of sets you apart from the people out there who just pick a random color on their uplights and they just go with it. But if you can match your uplighting or even like their wash lighting to whatever colors that they have picked out already, it's going to make a big impact for your clients. Question number 5. Not only do you want to find out what their color theme is, but you want to find out if they're doing a general theme altogether with the wedding. Now, I've done weddings that were Disney themed, Star Wars themed, Marvel themed, Harry Potter themed. I do an incredible amount of themed weddings every year. And believe it or not, it's actually becoming more and more popular with clients. If it's not a major or a main theme, there's also elements about a client's relationship that you should find out about that you can incorporate into, such as like a monogram or maybe even the lighting, whatever. But if you can find out if there is a main theme or just theme elements about the couple and build that all into everything that you offer them, let me tell you guys, it's going to blow your clients' minds and they're going to love it. So there you go, guys. 5 quick questions that you can talk to your clients about in your consultations. Many of you probably do ask some of these questions already. Some of you probably never even thought to ask any of these questions. So I hope this was really, really helpful for some of you out there. As always, keep smashing that like, comment, and subscribe button. And as I always say at the end of all my videos, a day without dancing is a day wasted. Once again, have a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. And up next is New Year. So I hope everybody has a happy and safe New Year. And I hope 2023 is absolutely incredible for all of you. Take care.